got to be a sister to the day that I die.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the NWA Anarchy Tag Team Championships. It is a noose match in which the only way to win is by a pinfall, submission, or simultaneously hanging your opponent. Your official is Harold James.
Assault Squad are the three-time former NWA Anarchy Tag Team Champions. They won their first titles at Fright Night 2005 in a double hangman's noose match. The same match they will compete in here tonight. A match that these two men have perfected. The Extreme Dream, Jason Justice, the Ticking Time Bomb, are the NWA Anarchy Tag Team Champions. Titles they won on Anarchy Television from their opponents tonight, the Urban Assault Squad. Titles they won with the assistance of their representation, Al Getz. Titles that they must defend against the Urban Assault Squad, who have owner Jerry Palmer in their corner to counteract Getz in the match perfected by the Urban Assault Squad. They are walking into a battleground custom made for the natives of the SWATs, the double hangman's noose match.
But you know something, Greg Hunter? I got something that's going to offset that. Something that you talk about is on their playground, on their terms, this double hangman noose match for the Urban Assault Squad.
Yes.
Now, the Urban Assault Squad, if I remember correctly, how did they win their first Anarchy Tag Team Championship?
They won their first Anarchy Tag Team titles at Fright Night 2005 from Alabama Attitude in a double hangman's noose match, the same match we are about to see.
And who ordered that match? Oh, I'll tell you. It was Al Getz. If it wasn't for Al Getz, the Urban Assault Squad would have never been the Anarchy Tag Team Champions and would have never had a doubles noose match to speak of.
Well, while that alone is a very arguable point that they would have never been tag team champions, they've been tag team champions 3 times, something that has never been done by any team in any promotion that has ever called this building home. They won those titles. They won them. Not Al Getz. Al Getz may have ordered the match, but in case you haven't checked lately, he's not part of Anarchy management anymore. Hasn't been for a really long time. I got the sneaking suspicion, though I don't know for sure, that that's one of the reasons he has such a problem and such an issue with Jerry Palmer, and by extension of that, the Urban Assault Squad.
Well, you know, and I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not condoning the actions of Al Getz, okay? I think Justice Served is a wonderful tag team, and they're good without Al Getz. Al Getz is kind of a missing piece of the puzzle. He's kind of that brains there, so to speak, for these two muscle heads.
You're saying they're stupid? You're saying the tag team champions are stupid?
Well, you know, they're big, they're muscular. You know, sometimes that leads to lack of
They're going to see the DVD, JJ.
Well, you know, I mean, I love these guys to death, man. They're like brothers, you know. I hang out their house. In fact, Al Justice very relaxed about this double noose match. We were at his cabin this past week. I was hanging out with Justice Served, and Al Getz was there, and we were drinking, and we were watching Sports Center, and he's relaxed.
Well, he may be relaxed, but how relaxed can Justice Serve be when the team that they defeated for the titles and not without help are facing the Urban Assault Squad on the UAS's terms? Tag after a rake of the eyes. In comes the Extreme Dream Mickey Free. Shadow Jackson disoriented but ducks the clothesline. Big elbow dims the headlights of the Extreme Dream. Make it two. More momentum, and a third one drops him like a rock. This is the first of two title matches this evening, although all three Anarchy titles are on the line. That four-way dance, oh good grief. Well, Jerry Palmer just made his presence felt. Lay your hands on the owner of Anarchy, and he is not afraid to get himself involved. But right now...
Hold on, wait a minute. I'm looking here at the monitor.
Referee Harold James.
Hold on, Gavin.
Is he ejecting Jerry Palmer?
Ladies and gentlemen, I've been informed by Harold James, if Jerry Palmer does not leave the ringside area, he will give the match as one of the title to Justice Serve.
Jerry Palmer has just been ejected.
Well, you know, Jerry Palmer can't walk around here just because he's the owner and do whatever he wants. He's got to follow by the rules and the guidelines of the National Wrestling Alliance, just like everybody else. And now it's not bye-bye, sayonara, see you later, Jerry.
Well, maybe somebody, oh God! Nemesis off the top rope with a seated senton to the floor on Jason Justice. Good God!
But he left his back open to Mickey Free, and now all four men are battling on the, well, all four men are outside the ring. Kind of hard to hang them outside.
All right, now Shadow Jackson going to town. Oh, Mickey Free sets up, and Shadow Jackson just clotheslined a ring post. Mickey Free with the wherewithal to get out of the way. Now a Hangman's Noose match, for the record, has practically no rules beyond pinfall, submission, or hanging. Essentially, Harold James is out here to do nothing more than to declare a winner. But he ejected Jerry Palmer for putting his hands on a competitor. I hate to say this, Harold James extraordinarily justified in his actions.
Well, you know, it's about time Harry does something good.
Harold, his name is Harold. I'm actually agreeing with you that Jerry Palmer should have been thrown out of the building. Would you call the referee by the right name just once? Cover in only a 2 count says Harold James. It's Harold James. God.
Does it really mean that much to you? I mean, you got a